Hello everyone and welcome to Man's Life Roulette. Today in this video we will learn about a strategy with random bets. The bets are actually not random. We are going to arrange our bets in a specific manner, but that will cover even number, odd number, few small number, few black number, few red, and also few black numbers. So that's why I'm calling it a random strategy, but the strategy is not random. We are going to play some static bets, and the strategy is that you have to put 3 unit at this section or third dozen, which will cover these 12 number, and 2 corner. Basically these are 2 corner which will cover 4 number here and 4 number here, and also 3 split bets at these 3 positions which will cover these 6 numbers. So what is the logic behind covering these numbers? All those 12 numbers are going to give us a profit of $1. All those 8 numbers from this second dozen are going to give us the profit of $1 each, and all these 6 numbers from the first dozen which we have covered are going to give us the profit of $10. So, and only the numbers, these numbers 2, 5, 9, 12, 7, 10, 18, 15 and 19 and 22, including 0, 11 number to lose. So we have a 12 number here, 8 number at this second dozen, and 6 number at the first dozen. So 26 number to win and only 11 number to lose. So whenever we lose, we just increase the bets by 1 more unit. Our unit is that here is $3, $1, $1 and 1, 1 and 1. Total $8 is our one set of units, and whenever we lose we will just increase one set of units, and we will continue the game until we hit the target. For every $200 bankroll with $1 basic bets, as you can see here I have $200 bankroll and I am using $1 basic bets. My target is $20 per cycle. So whenever I hit a $20 profit, I just move back to the basic 1 unit bets at all these arrangements. So let's start the game and see whether it is going to give you the profit or not. So 3 unit at third dozen, and 2 corner bets at second dozen, and 3 split bets at first dozen, and play. These are the positions, static position. I'm not going to change the position. I'm just only increasing the bets whenever I lose. So let's start the game. I have started the game from $200 bankroll and target is up at $20. So I have to continue the game until I hit the bankroll of $220. So at the first spin I make a profit. So just 3 bets with the same arrangement and play. It's number 26. It's from third dozen. That's why it's give a profit of just $1. So just 3 bets and play. We are not going to shift the position of the bets. We are just rebet and play. Whenever we win, we just rebet and play. And we will increase the bets only when we lose. And we will lose only to 11 numbers. So it's a 10 as what I'm telling. I have just lose here. So what I'm going to do is I just rebet and send 3 unit at third dozen and 1 unit each at all those inside position. The 3 split bets and 2 corner bets and play. It's 7. Another losing number. So again I have to increase the bets, 3 unit or $3 at third dozen, and 1 unit each at all the 5 inside position and play. it's 12, again a losing number. So again I have to increase the bets by 3 units at third dozen and 1 more unit at all the inside position. It's 29, again a bigger number, and it's going to give you the profit now is $4. So just rebets and play. We'll only increase the bets when we lose. It's number 14. This time a winning one. So just rebets and play. From the third dozen we are not going to lose anything. From the second dozen we are going to lose only at 4 numbers, as I have told you. And from the first dozen we are going to lose at 6 number, and also a special number that is 0 we are going to lose. So just rebets, add 3 unit to third dozen and 1 unit each at all 3 inside bets and play. It's 26, again a bigger number. So now I have increased 5 times, so I have lose 5 spins up to yet. That's why I'm increasing the bets for 5 times, and I'm making profit of $5 when a bigger number or number from third dozen or 8 number from second dozen will hit. So again just rebet and play. This is a static bets position strategy. So it's 35, again a bigger number, so another $5 profit. So just rebets and play. We have started the game from $200 bankroll and our target is at $20. So it's number 8. This time we make a very good profit over here. So just rebets and play. Those 6 numbers from the first dozen are going to give a very good profit. So again a small profit from second dozen. So just rebets and play. We have 26 number which will give us the profit, and only 11 position or 11 number which will give the losses. So again lose here. So increase the bets by 1 more set of units, that is 3 unit at third dozen and 1 unit at all the 5 inside position and play. It's 26 again. From this time onward we are going to make up a $6 for the third dozen and second dozen winning numbers. It's 24, again a win. So just rebets and play. It's 21, again a winning number. This is a static bets position strategy. That means you can apply this strategy quite easily to your online gameplay also. So again I lose here. So what I need to do is 1 more set of units and play. It's number 19, again a losing number. So just rebets, 1 more set of unit and play. It's number 6. Yes, I win here. So just rebets and play. It's number 4, again a winning one. Now you can see the profit over here is I have started the game from $200 bankroll and I set a target of $20, but I actually make a profit of $44 because I have a bankroll now is at $244. So though this strategy is quite risky, here is the chances of losing all your bankroll, but also this strategy have the potential to give a very good profit. So let's try again to satisfy ourselves about the strategy. Now the bankroll you can see here is 244. So for another $20 profit, we are going to play the game until we hit a bankroll of $264 with the same basic bets arrangement and same unit size. So I'm not going to change the position. You can shift the position. I have covered 3 to 6. You can cover 9 to 12. That doesn't matter. I found those places comfortable to cover. So that's why I have covered this particular section. You can do it, can shift the number from different corner or different dozen also. I have covered all the numbers from the third dozen. You can cover all the number from second or first dozen. That depends upon you. So let's try again. It's number 3, a winning number. So just rebets and play. It's number 30, a bigger one. So just $1 profit. So just rebets and play. In the last spin or last betting cycle, we have lose 6 times or 7 times, but also we have made the profit. So in this cycle, we have make our profit quite easily. Just in 2 or 3 spin, we hit the target. Our target was about to achieve $264, but now we are at $265. So this strategy is definitely a good one to give you the good profit. But the only problem with the strategy is that you have the chances to lose all your money, because it's a quite high risk and high reward strategy. If you are ready to lose all your money, then you are also have a bigger chances to make a very good profit over this strategy. So at the end, let me explain you once more the same strategy. You have to put 3 units at the third dozen or second dozen. That doesn't matter, any of the dozen. So I'm going to put it here at the third dozen, and 2 corner bets from the second dozen, and 3 split bets at the first dozen. So the position doesn't matter. I'm going to put my split bet over these 3 position. You may choose these 3 position also. That doesn't make any difference. But the only thing is that you have to put 3 units at the third dozen, 1 unit each at 2 corner from the second dozen, and 3 split bets from the first dozen. And you have to increase the bets, a set of bets actually, whenever you lose, and just rebets and play whenever you won until you hit your target. For every $200 bankroll, you must set a target of just $20. That is 10% of your total bankroll. Again, finally, I want to tell you that this strategy can give you very good profit in a short period of time, but this strategy has also must risk with it to losing all your bankroll. So thanks for watching. Thank you. Please play the SIP, roulette, whatever possible to safeguard your money from losing. So thanks for watching. Thank you.